Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Relook card design, where I'll take any cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG and or OCG and have a look at its effects. I will also examine whether or not the card effects are either good or bad, then seeing what I would do to errata the card's effects to make it more playable in today's format. The first card we'll be taking a look at is Exodia, the legendary defender, and before getting into this card text, I would like to say that I like the artwork for this card. It's a nice reference to the anime when Exodia is facing against Zork. However, that's not what we're here for. We're here for its effects, and the effects reads as follows. Cannot be special summon. You can tribute 5 monsters to tribute summon, but not set this card. This card's attack defense becomes the combined original attack defense of the tributed monsters. If this card summoned this way destroys a Dark Fiend monster owned by your opponent, you win the duel at the end of the damage step. So what's good about this card's effects? Well, it can win you the duel in one punch! But more than often, this card becomes a big war or beer for your opponent to deal with. And that's it. The winning requirement for this card is far too high and hard to pull off, as not only you need to tribute 5 monsters to have a chance to use the winning condition, but also the monster that this card destroys, by battle, has to be owned by your opponent with a type and attribute specific. Therefore, you cannot give your opponent a Raidan, the multi-dimensional kaiju, to win. But it does not stop you from changing your opponent's monster's types and attributes by using cards like Layer of Darkness or Reaper-Docus. Even though its artwork and effects are a nice reference to the anime, but like the anime, this card will fail. This is because even if your opponent has the right monster to kill, by battle, and you have 5 monsters to tribute summon this card, the monsters you tributed might not have enough attack points combined to beat over your opponent's monster. However, even if it does, your opponent will more likely have some kind of disruption like effect failure or infinite impermanence to drop this card's attack down to 0, or a Mirror Force. Not to forget, with the question mark attack and defense, it is hard to search outside normal means, and it does nothing to help Exodia archetype as a deck. However, if I would be able to errata this card's effects, I would change it to this. It cannot be special summon. This card's normal summon cannot be negated. Cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. You can tribute up to 5 monsters, minimum 2, to tribute summon this card, but not set. This card's attack and defense becomes the combined original attack and defense of the tributed monsters. If you tributed 5 Forbidden-1 monsters with different names to tribute summon this card, you win the duel. So why would I change this card's effects to this? Well, firstly, I've given this card the ability to protect itself, but not making it unkillable. If you're going to use this card as a big beat stick, it's best to give it an effect to stop cards like effect failure to reduce this card's attack to 0. Also, by giving it the ability to tribute up to 5 monsters, you can give this card a lot of attack points without a loss of a load of monsters. Next, by changing the winning condition, you don't have to rely on your opponent to have a certain monster, or for you to have a certain card to change your opponent's monster's type or attribute, but to have the Exodia pieces as its winning condition instead. And if you think about it, this should make sense, as Exodia the Forbidden One allows you to win when all 5 pieces are in your hand, and Exodius the Ultimate Forbidden Lord allows you to win when all 5 pieces are in your graveyard by its effects. So it would make sense making an Exodia monster that allows you to win when you have all 5 pieces on the field. Or is Konami waiting to make a Link monster with its effects? Who knows? By the way, I was making this script before True Exodia was announced. But what do you think about this card? Do you like its original effect, or my take on its effects? Or do you have a better effect in mind? I would like to hear it down in the comments below, and also if you've got any card that you want me to cover, just post them in the comments and I'll see what I can do. As well as if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please leave a like and subscribe for more Mini Fever videos. And until next time, adios!